So, are protesters getting paid to hate Trump and Elon Musk?
Yes. And we've got the receipts.
The political action group Indivisible was caught offering $200 reimbursements to activist groups for organizing protests against Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and anyone in Congress not towing the progressive line. They've since tried to quietly delete the page, but the reimbursement form is still live. The program was called Musk Or Us. And what does it pay for? Gas mileage, promotional materials, cardboard cutouts of lawmakers. Let's break down what Indivisible is doing, how they tried to hide it, and what this says about the state-sponsored theater that now passes for grassroots democracy.
Indivisible is a progressive political action network formed in response to Trump's 2016 victory. They claim to promote
grassroots activism, community organizing, congressional accountability. But behind the curtain, they've become a money funnel for DC operatives, a field army for anti-Trump and anti-tech narratives, and now, a checkbook for paid political theater. The now-deleted page described a program designed to mobilize activists against Elon Musk, target Trump-aligned lawmakers, support progressive lobbying around tech censorship and democracy reform. Their own language promised up to $200 reimbursement per group for expenses related to public actions.
Those public actions included
Protests,
events,
community theater, congressional office visits,
and visual stunts.
So yeah, if you bought a cardboard cutout of Ted Cruz and shouted about Musk, you got gas money. After the story went viral, Indivisible quietly deleted the web page detailing the program. But guess what?
The form to submit for reimbursement is still live.
And still working. That means activists can still get paid. The operation is ongoing. And the cover-up just made it worse. Welcome to modern political optics. Delete the headline, keep the pipeline. Let's be clear, Indivisible doesn't operate on donations from bake sales.
They're backed by George Soros-linked Open Society foundations, major DNC-aligned nonprofits,
Tech sector megadonors,
foundations connected to the Ford and Gates networks.
In short, Wall Street globalists are paying for grassroots rage against Trump and Musk.
Why?
Because Trump threatens their power, and Elon threatens their information monopoly.
Elon Musk wasn't always the enemy.
But once he bought Twitter, now X, opened up censorship files,
Mocked government overreach,
and promoted free speech, he became public enemy number 2.
Indivisible suddenly launched campaigns branding Musk as
an enabler of hate speech, a threat to democracy, and an ally of far-right disinformation.
Translation?
He won't play by their rules. So now he gets paid protesters and media hit jobs. At first glance, $200 seems laughable. But that's not the point. This money is a multiplier. One group can become 50, then 500.
Enough to fund rent-a-crowds, signs, megaphones, and media bait.
A way to generate headlines and pressure lawmakers through theater. In a world of optics, visual protest, media narrative. And for $200 a pop, Indivisible is pumping out mass-manufactured outrage.
Here's where it gets murky.
Is paying for protest illegal?
No. Is it grassroots?
Absolutely not. This is AstroTurf activism, a professionalized illusion of public sentiment, an extension of the media political complex, and a direct manipulation of lawmakers using manufactured optics.
If a GOP donor paid people to protest Chuck Schumer, CNN would be on fire for a week.
But when Indivisible does it, that's just activism.
Deleting the web page shows guilt. If this was just standard organizing, why hide it?
They knew. The optics were terrible. The Musk-Trump angle would draw scrutiny.
The public would see through the illusion.
But the receipts live online. And now the question becomes, what other protests have been paid for?
BLM. Environmental walkouts?
Pro-abortion rallies? TikTok youth uprisings? If $200 pays for a photo op, what does $2 million buy?
This isn't about Indivisible.
This is about how modern power maintains its narrative. You can't beat Musk in open tech? Pay for protests. You can't stop Trump at the polls? Stage resistance. The playbook is create noise,
Manufacture pressure. Sell it as public consensus. Use it to sway weak politicians.
It's not democracy. It's optical warfare. And the only thing that stops it is exposure. You're not looking at spontaneous rebellion. You're looking at scripted outrage funded by global interests. The real question isn't,
Why is Indivisible doing this?
it's, how many other operations are still running and who's footing the bill? Because if the news, the protests, and the algorithms are all staged, then the only real resistance is the truth. Is Indivisible just helping people speak, or are they manipulating public perception? Are these paid protests an attack on democracy or the product of it?
Let us know in the comments.